Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. In today's video from mathematics subject, progressions topic we are going to continue. In our previous videos children, we have learned about sequence and its definition and finding different terms if you know the nth term of any sequence. About progressions we have learned, about series we have learned. So next children, in today's video we are going to learn about arithmetic progression. It is also called as AP. So in general usage we call it as AP, but the complete abbreviation is arithmetic progression. Suppose a sequence A1, A2, A3 and so on up to AN is called arithmetic progression if there exists a constant number D. There should be a constant number D such that T1 equals to A1, T2 equals to A1 plus D, which is equal to T1 plus D, T3 equal to A2 plus D, which is equal to T2 plus D, T4 equal to A3 plus D, which is equal to T3 plus D, and finally Tn equals to An minus 1 plus D or Tn minus 1 plus D. Suppose if there is a constant number D such that in the sequence every term in the sequence except the first term, every term in the sequence is formed by adding that constant number to its previous number. Its previous number is T1. By adding D to it, T1 plus D, if it is equal to second term, and third term, T2 plus D, fourth term, T3 plus D. Like that, every number in the sequence except the first term is formed by adding the constant number D. So then that sequence is known as arithmetic progression, or in shortcut we can call it as AP. In shortcut we can call it as AP. Suppose we have a sequence 2, 4, 6, 8 and we want to check whether it is in AP or not, or if it is arithmetic progression or not, we have to check. If we take the difference of any two terms, 4 minus 2, 6 minus 4, 2, 8 minus 6, 2. The difference between any two terms is common, or this 2 is called common difference whose symbol is D. So this is an example of arithmetic progression. So here the constant D, which we named as common difference in this example, is called common difference of the AP. Common difference of the AP. In other words, a sequence A1, A2, A3, An is called arithmetic progression if the difference of a term and the preceding term is always constant. If you take any term in the sequence, any term, the difference between that term and its preceding term, if it is constant, then that common difference is called D, and that sequence is called arithmetic progression. So if A1, A2, A3, An, if they are in AP with common difference D, then D value can be, we can write it as difference of A2 minus A1, or difference of A3 minus A2, or difference of A4 minus A3, or finally the difference of last term An and its preceding term An minus 1. So common difference can be written as difference between any two terms. Suppose the sequence 2, 4, 6 and so on up to 24. 2, 4, 6 and so on up to 24. is a finite AP because the number of terms are limited here. That's why we can call it as finite AP. If it is a finite AP of 12 terms, if it is a finite AP of 12 terms with a common difference 2 and the sequence 8, 5, 2, minus 1, minus 4 up to 24 is also a finite, is also a finite AP because up to 24 they have given finite AP of 12 terms with a common difference of minus 3. With a common difference of minus 3. Here in the first sequence also we have 12 terms, but common difference is 2. In second sequence also we have 12 terms, but the common difference is minus 3. Common difference always to be taken as any term and its preceding term. We have to take 5 minus 8, but not 8 minus 5. The difference of one term and its next term, we should not take like that. The difference of any term and its preceding term, like that we have to take 5 minus 8 minus 3, 2 minus 5 minus 3, like that. Next one, the general term of an AP or nth term of an AP. How to find general term of an AP or nth term of an AP? Suppose let A be the first term of the AP and D be the common difference of AP. So then nth term is given by the formula Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So how we have got this formula means, we know that first one is represented with A and we will get second term. If you see here, if you see this example, first term is A1, second term A plus D, third term A2 plus D, or first term is A1, let it be A, second term A1 plus D means A plus D, third term A2 plus D means for A plus D we have to add, for previous term D we have to add, next fourth term or which is equal to A plus 2D, next fourth term for previous term A plus 2D we have to add D, then it will become A plus 3D, or this A can be written as A plus 0D. This A plus D can be written as A plus 1D. If you observe these four terms, T1 formula A plus 0D, T2 formula A plus 1D, T3 formula A plus 2D, T4 formula A plus 3D. Means here A is constant, D is constant. We can observe change only in the coefficient or number before D. How is that number? If T1, if we are finding first term, then the number in front of D is 0, means 1 minus 0. When we are finding second term, it is 1, 2 minus 1. When we are finding third term, it is 3 minus 1, 2. If we are finding fourth term, 4 minus 1, 3. Means the number before the D is 1 less than the term number. 1 less than the term number. In the same way, if you want to find Tn, what we can write? We can write A plus 1 less than n, n minus 1 into D, n minus 1 into D. So by observing all the terms of AP, they have defined general term, the general form of nth term as Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So that general form of terms in the AP will become first term always a, second term a plus d, third term a plus 2d, fourth term a plus 3d, and nth term a plus n minus 1 into d. In this way, the terms of AP are defined. Terms of AP are defined. Okay, next. The general term of or nth term of an AP is given by Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where a is the first term, n is the term number, minus 1 we have to take, and d is the common difference. So, in arithmetic progression, we can write the terms as a1, a2, a3, and so on up to an, or they can also be written as t1, t2, t3, and so on up to tn. So, common difference is d, common difference is d, common difference is d, whose formula is given by tn minus tn minus 1, nth term and its previous term, nth term and its previous term. The sum of first term and third term of AP is equal to twice the second term. Suppose the first term, actually we have first term as a, second term as a plus d, and third term as a plus 2d. We can take like this, or we can take in another way. We can take the first term as a minus d by adding plus 2 plus d to it. The second term will become a, third term will become a plus d. So if we take three terms like this, the sum of first term and third term, if these three are the consecutive terms, consecutive first three terms of an AP, then sum of first term and third term, a minus d and a plus d, is equal to 2a, means twice the second term, So, the sum of first term and third term of an AP always equal to twice the second term. So, are three numbers ABC, they can be in AP if and only if they have to satisfy this condition. What is the condition? A and C are the first term, third term. Their sum equal to twice of second term. So 2b equal to a plus c. So any sequence like ABC can be in AP if they satisfy this condition, 2b equal to a plus c. So find nth term, let's see the example here. Find nth term, 12th term of AP given by 14, 9, 4, minus 1, minus 6. So here we have a sequence here starting from 14, 9, 4, minus 1, minus 6, and we have to find nth term and 12th term. Nth term and 12th term of this arithmetic progression. So the given AP is 14, 9, 4, minus 1, minus 6, where A is T1, first term, which is 14, T2 is 9. We can take common difference formula, T2 minus T1, 9 minus 14, which is equal to minus 5. So, nth term will be given by the formula a plus n minus 1 into d, 14 plus n minus 1 into d. In the place of n, we have to keep minus 5. So minus 5 minus 1 into D, minus 5 or D value minus 5. D value minus 5, 14 we can write as it is. Minus 5 into n, minus 5n, minus 5 into minus 1, plus 5. 14 plus 5, 19 minus 5n. 19 minus 5n. So Tn equal to 19 minus 5n. This is the formula for nth term. This is the formula for nth term. So this is nth term, children. In the same way, if you want to find 12th term, so first we have found the formula for nth term. With the help of nth term, we can find any term. Now Tn equal to 1 minute, children. One minute, children. So this formula for Tn, children, and based on that, the 12th term will be T12 will be A plus 11D, or we have formula for Tn 19 minus 5n, 19 minus 5n. With this directly we can find 19 minus 5 into n is 12. 19 minus 5 into 12, 60. 19 minus 60 equal to minus 41. So with the help of nth term, we can find directly, that is one method, or T12. 12th term means A plus 11D, A plus 11D, 14 plus 11 into common difference is minus 5. Like this also we can simplify and we can get the value as minus 41. So how to select the terms of AP means, based upon the problem, we have to select the terms of AP, children, so that it will be easy in calculation. So if you want to take 3 terms, we can take them as A minus D, A plus D, so that common difference is D. If you want to take 4 terms, we can take it as A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. So common difference will be 2D. If you want 5 terms, we can take the terms as A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 2D. Common difference is D. If you want to find 6 terms, so A minus 5D, A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D, A plus 5D. We can take like that. Common difference is 2D. If you want to take 7 terms, A minus 3D, A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D we can take. Common difference will be D. If you observe here, if you want to find if the number of terms are odd, like 3, 5, 7, then common difference is D. The middle term is A. Before that, A minus D, A plus D, A minus 2D, A plus 2D, A minus 3D, A plus 3D. Like that we are taking. If the number of terms are even, like 4, 6, there is no middle term. A minus D, A minus 3D, A plus D, A plus 3D. Common difference is 2D. Like that we are taking. So for our convenience, for easy calculations, based upon the number of terms, we can take the terms like this, children. We can take the terms like this. That's all for today, children. remaining topics we can learn in our next video. Thank you for watching our video channel. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you, Sharan. Have a good day.